I think that's one of the contingencies of freeing the Miis is that people look down on like specific counterpicking of customs.
Right.
So I think it's more of an unwritten rule that you kind of lock into your one setup. At least from all the Miis that I've talked to, Mii players I've talked to and have considered, and I think also most people just consider that this setup is the best setup for Swordie. Like they don't want to mess around with anything else. The only contentious point is the up B, whether you're going to be using the flurry of blades or the hero spin.
I just want to give a quick shout out to Spooks with Dog. I have the chat open. Tom, Spooks with Dog misses you.
Oh, I miss you too, Spooks. I wish you were here. I love me some Spooks. One of my favorite human beings in the whole wide world, and I don't say that lightly. But anyway, looks like we're getting into this match. Oh, that spicy headband from this Pichu. Let's get to it. Beacon versus Beastly Bad.
Oh, he's got I like the standard Mii sword fighter look. Like he looks like he means business, man. Like just the standard Mii sword fighter.
Oh, it's a good look.
A lot of people like to customize their Mii sword fighter, and I do like that too. That's one of my favorite things about the character is like just being able to customize the look.
And so Beastly Bad does rock that hero spin. We saw it come out at a little bit there. Like we're only 30 seconds into this game one, but we saw him recover with it one time. Yep. That is going to be vulnerable to Pichu spikes.
Yeah, but it's going to be a better out of shield option too, which I can see being very useful against Pichu.
Yeah, it's good out of shield. You can use it as well, comboing out of the tornado. But again, it remains to be said if that will work versus Pichu, just due to how light he is.
Yeah, I mean I can imagine since it goes higher than the up air, it might be a better option. Oh, still.
I think he had time to air dodge or something. Oh no, it might have been messed up because he hit him lower, hanging from the ledge.
That's true. Very good point.
That had to be the interaction. All right, Pichu gets it done. 2 stocks and 2 stocks.
That or Anonymous Moniker's flyer.
He would never lie to me about how bad his character is. All right.
Okay.
Look at how high he flew.
You know what? You got it, bro. Okay.
You can always trust Anonymous Moniker to tell the truth about his character when he's talking crap about it.
His janky character.
Yeah. Okay.
Speaking of jank, we got the Chab block.
I like it. Coming in hot with some of these spicy Pichu combos.
I like the Chakram too, just to alleviate some pressure, gets him back on stage. Also interrupts the Thunder Jolts too. Like, you can just throw those out and like completely disrupt them, and Pichu's only hurting himself.
Yeah, look how high Pichu flew that time.
Yeah,
that tornado is not going to work, and I think he just got lucky that he hit under the ledge, and it might work the second time just because of that same fact, but nope. A little bit of a whiff.
Right, so yeah, it's going to be hard for him to find confirms, but still, like, it's just a raw aerial.
I think if Beastly Bad was facing to the left, that hero spin out of shield would have landed.
Oh, no! He got caught underneath the Smashville lip. That's not a very good way to lose your stock, especially against a Pichu. Now he's just going to combo you to like 70. All right, and speaking of which, those combos already climbing up to 52% here. Gonna answer back with a down air, but he's gonna get grabbed for it because he didn't get the finishing hit. All right, there's him off. Yeah, he's really struggling to find this finishing blow here on Beacon. There's the hero spin, though. Gonna at least cover that option and take the stock at 147%.
This would be a very different game, I think, if he was facing to the left and then the original hero spin out of shield when Pichu landed up tilt.
Oh, yeah.
Because if he was facing the other way, the move comes out faster to the front, it appears. So that would have actually just taken the Pichu stock. He's very light, so this would be a completely different game, and then the SD might not have occurred. But that's just the way it shakes out sometimes.
Yeah. That's life for Beastly Bad here. He's got to live with it. Still has his stock, so he still has a chance. Just got to build up some more percent here on Pichu without getting hit by one of these crazy kill moves.
Yeah, you got to dodge that F tilt. You got to dodge all sorts of stuff.
Down throw, up air still working. DIing straight in on that. I like that, using the reflect. Things not looking too bad now for Beastly Bad, evening it right back up, especially given the kill power of both these characters and the weight of Pichu.
You still need to play incredibly carefully around everything that Pichu has in his arsenal.
That was scary, man. He's very lucky he was able to roll in before getting followed up on by that F-tilt.
Slowing down the pace of this match to almost a crawl in this last stock situation, but
up throw into the Thunder, man. That still works at 100 gazillion%.
You don't sound salty at all when you cast that KO. All right, reasonable. But there you have it, guys. That is going to be
Game number 1.
Game number 1 going down to the Pichu player.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised at how few game 1s I've seen today on PS1 compared to yesterday. Almost every game that I saw started on Pokemon Stadium 1.
In my pool, I struck away from Pokemon Stadium every single time.
Yeah, I would too. I don't like that stage.
Yeah, that's
Unova though. That's where the good stuff's at.
And then I end up on Town, and I'm like, okay, I'm happy being on Town. I'm not a Unova fan either, but that's just
I'm a huge Unova fan.
You're weird.
I love Unova.
I hire weird people to cast my tournaments.
Listen, it's like Pokemon Stadium, but better for heavies.
All right, you'll have to explain it to me.
Let's
All
go.
right, explain it to me now because we're here. I was gonna say we're gonna.
The higher platforms, man. They are very beneficial for heavies because they can kind of stand on there, and it's a lot harder for people to pressure from underneath.
Okay. So it's a safer landing zone.
While at the same time, it's easier for heavies or characters with those bigger hitboxes to pressure on the platforms.
All right, interesting. I appreciate your input.
Yes. But at the same time, I feel like maybe me Sword Fighter might be able to use that platform as a boost to catch Pichu after those tornadoes.
If he goes for like a short hop tornado and then lands on the platform, which then hits the Pichu, he could probably be close enough to continue the confirm.
Right.
Well, that Nair out of shield, not exactly what the doctor ordered, as Pichu definitely avoids it. All right, get out of here.
Oh, nice. Okay, gets the grab. Not going to follow up off it, of course. The forward air, though, is going to send him off.
Just throwing glancing blows on shields each way. Neither player wants to commit to any, like, strong strike.
Yeah, Beastly Bad, like, had kind of an opportunity, but he backed off because he wasn't really too sure. And when you're not too sure against Pichu, you never want to play it, like, unsafe. And unfortunately for him, that down smash is going to cover the normal get-up. And Beacon takes stock 1.
Ooh, and catching at the lip again, but still look how high Pichu flies in the air off of that tornado.
Yeah, not able to utilize a platform assist. I'm not even sure if he, maybe, like, Unova was chosen for a different reason, because I don't know if he's going to be able to jump up there in time to get the follow-up. Down air.
Yes.
Oh, okay, just enough, man.
I'm kind of surprised, too, but you know what?
He got it.
That's Pichu, man. Sometimes you just die to wacky stuff. You live by the sword, you die by the sword, right?
Yes. Nice. Back here, catching that kind of overzealous down smash. But Beastly Bad's got to watch out here at the ledge. Pichu really likes these down smashes. Oh, wow. See that up smash? That definitely covers the ledge. And I can tell you right now, Pichu's not going to be able to cover that ledge with a smash attack. Or not ledge, but the platform.
Well, of course not. Look how short he is. Like, that platform is 3 Pichus high.
Yeah, he's so
you
small.
need to stack 3 of them on top of each other to be able to up smash the platform.
And just assaulting with these chakrams.
Yeah, tech chase with a chakram to chakram to chakram. Sure. It's a death of 1,000 cuts, but you know what? It is a death, right?
Yes. Oh, if he committed to that, like, up B, I feel like he wanted to recover a little bit more than risk, like, end up SDing for the KO.
I thought that would auto-correct the hitbox similarly to Link's, but didn't appear to be the case. All right.
But out of shield is going to be perfect against that Nair. That's going to take the stock of that percent. I can see the hero spin really working out for Beastly Bad in this matchup.
Sneaking back over. And okay, Dare just going to raw KO.
Yep. Yeah, a little bit too much of a commitment on that chakram, especially from that range. All right, here we go. We got the Pichu loops here. Not going to finish it off though, but going to go right back into it.
That was you blinked and 60% on this Sword Fighter. You have to be very careful in this matchup because the damage can add up in a jiff. But okay, these reflects, they're also adding like extra damage on top of these Thunder Jolts returned right back.
I like these down air drag downs here from Beastly Bad too. Oh, tried to catch the landing, but a little bit too slow on the trigger. Oh wow, very bold contesting against that down smash with the forward air.
You know you can because of the disjoint just being so strong, and there you go, Beastly Bad.
I don't know if that was a forward tilt or it looks like a forward tilt.
That was a smash.
Was it forward smash? Okay. I thought he had like a little bit more oomph to it, but either way, he caught it.
I'm 90% certain that was a forward smash. And just that move actually is incredibly strong.
Okay, shout outs to Wood. He says it's F tilt.
It was F
tilt.
tilt. That is strong enough.
I got it.
Hell, I wasn't ready for that.
This means I get paid more this turn.
That how that works?
All right.
Apparently, F tilt's strong too, and I guess it has the Pichu buff.
Yeah, it's kind of like I mean, like a lot of sword fighter F tilts, they're still strong. They're like big sword swings, like Ike's.
I know that Swordie's F smash is also just like absurdly stronger than it looks.
Yeah.
So don't sleep on that move, guys. However, F tilt was enough to get the job done and just caught the landing of that Pichu, and we're moving on to game 3.
All right. So here we go to game 3. We have not seen a game 3. Did we see game 3?
We saw one at the start, and then I don't think there's been one since.
All right. So yeah, Beastly Bad and Beacon really giving us a show here.
Smashville we go. Definitely making that stage as small as can be here.
Yeah.
Reducing that distance that Sword Fighter can camp away.
Yeah, a lot of just like damage interactions in neutral work from like the projectiles and the reflects too, because this reflector is really good against Thunder Jolt. Kind of one of the better reflectors in the game too. Like it's just it comes out quick like the cape, but it doesn't have quite as much lag.
And it doesn't have that reduced weird new. You know how Mario like kind of curves the cape now, and it's just, every time I play Mario, I just feel awkward using the cape. Haven't gotten over it yet.
All right, yeah, even though the Chakram is like doing well for Beastly Bad, he's got to watch out how he uses it, because like it gives Beacon an opening if it's not gonna be lined up properly.
So Beacon does get the big blow in with the forward smash there on the left side of the stage, and there another catch at the ledge.
Yeah, I think
making it happen.
I think it catches him so low because the quick attack is extending the hurt box. So
you might be right. Yeah.
That's why he gets sent at the perfect angle for it. So definitely worth still holding on to that tornado strike.
It's not as universally viable in the matchup as it is in every other matchup, but still definitely can make it happen.
It's still a nice projectile either way. Wow, look at how long-lasting that Chakram is.
Yeah, that just existed forever, and actually almost forced an SD from Beacon, but he had the move on the quick attack. Agility, I'm sorry. Same move, different day, except one of them has a hitbox and the other doesn't.
The other one hurts you for some reason. I always
it does no damage and it hurts you.
I always love using agility in Pokemon and having it have recoil damage.
If it had recoil damage in the actual game, that would make no sense. This could be enough to just take it. No, there is enough drift, okay, on the hero spin. I was not entirely sure.
It's not a great recovery, but it's functional. It's still going to work.
Yeah, I'm more familiar with the flurry, and I know that one you can actually make any kind of angle happen, sort of like a Firefox, but it comes out faster. But you know what? Hero spin is good enough.
Oh, he was expecting the tech situation and buffers that air dodge. Very unfortunate. Going to lose his stock that way. But, I mean, that was a tough situation to be in anyway, so he may have lost it either way.
And that's Pichu finally just forcing the issue here off stage versus the Sword Fighter.
Yeah, and it's not like Beastly Bad's very far behind here. He's going to have to find a few more percent or just like a solid hit on Pichu. He's just going to have to watch out to not get too messed up with the extra credit. But no! Smashville again! Man, that stage is not me Sword Fighter's friend when recovering. This is why we don't play on Dreamland anymore.
It was Town Game 1 and Smashville Game 2.
Animal Crossing stages, man.
Just cancel Animal Crossing for Switch. Just cancel it.
Cancel it.
It's gone.
Hey, well, there's not going to be any me functionality, I can tell you that. All right.
Apparently not.
Yeah.
Well, guys.